the reason why we're here is, what do we do with a basic test today? How can you design an engine that will be capable in the events and then capable throughout the 5 days that the events are going on?
Okay, I get it. So let me ask you a question. You don't even have no sense of what's going to happen? That's a problem.
We're locking down right now. Got Ryan, came up from Orange County. He's the muscle. He's going to be the brains behind building tough legs and tough arms. And we're at Rich's house. He's going to be the person who designs the lungs and the heart right here so that we can crush everything between now and the CrossFit
Rich really
Games.
is insane. He's doing some things in the endurance world that I don't think anyone's really seen yet, to be honest.
Yeah, no, he's one of a kind.
Yeah, he talks a little bit of shit on everybody, saying that they don't really know what they're talking about. And when you listen to him talk about it, I feel like he's kind of right.
Yeah, it's kind of insulting. Anybody who's an endurance coach, if you're watching this right now, you should maybe take a step back, take off your little boy pants, and understand you got some learning coming up and a spanking behind you. Early. We showed up a little early. The #1 running coach in the entire world. He doesn't necessarily have that stuff.
I got this new technique. It's like 1 foot at a time.
This right here, meanest guard dog you've ever seen. It's a Cuban pit bull. If we took a list of these workouts, we realized how to win the ones that are most important, and then how to take the smallest hit possible and the ones that are our weaknesses, that's where we went.
But you can't go from the low end to the high end and gain benefit in all the efforts. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if you have like a big time recovery and a moderate amount of work, you're going to crush the rower.
Yeah.
But you're going to suck at the high intensity stuff because you didn't develop that energy system. The principal energy system you need to operate in to be a successful athlete in CrossFit is your anaerobic pathways.
It's the variance, your max height of heart rate and stress compared to your lowest level of resting is where the problem's going to be created. Like if you're the person who's spiked up, like let's say here's your base, here's your ceiling. If you don't come back down to here as quickly as possible and stay there for as long as possible, if you hover around here, you're in trouble. Like those people who just have like,
No. Okay, so this is exactly what I'm talking about, because this is principally what people are trying to chase. They're trying to go down to that zone 2 to get that recovery, and they're trying to train like an endurance athlete. It's not an endurance sport. It's a power sport. To recover well enough to create great work again is a no-brainer. You just got to recover well enough time to get that lactate out of the muscle so you can produce that force production again.
Yeah.
But that's not what the game is. The game is to learn to deal with that lactate, put it to work, and cause it not to be the enemy in the game.
Yeah.
And that's where I think the biggest challenge lies in this. So for example, in the testing we're going to do, we look at the max heart rate. We look at the max output and where you fail. You're basically fatigue sets in and you just cannot continue because of the loading patterns, right?
Yep.
I don't want to go there. I want to go short of that. And rather than get complete recovery, I don't want to go there either. I want to keep some of that. I want to teach my body to figure out a way to solve the problem. There's no definitive process. It's just giving a snapshot into the way your body's responding to work. And then the artistry of it is to try to figure out how to take that information and plug it into your training system so it's beneficial.
Let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, see what you got. The more the long distance stuff you do, the more power you're going to sacrifice.
And that's the thing that you need. You can't give away your power range. Whatever power you have, you need to hang on to.
Oh man, that's my lowest score ever by like 6, 7 points.
So let's just say that we took this as the template for the model. So we're progressively increasing the intensity, but
So this intensity, is there intensity on this side too?
yeah, but not as much.
Okay.
We're never going way down there to try to get to that zone 2.
Yeah.
And we're never going way up to this max effort. And I can lay this down for you in a way that I think it would be way more favorable, especially for CrossFitters.
Yeah.
You just want to get enough relief from that lactate production to be able to let the body figure out what to do with it and then get right back in the game again.
Do you want to try this on the rower real quick?
We could. I'd be wrong to say that I know CrossFit. I wouldn't even try to go there. But you present me with a challenge, let me understand what the human nature of it is, and then I try to figure it out. I find a way to make it work. And to me, that's what I've always done.
And it's like, it's obvious. Like I stopped running back. I think the day I decided to stop trying to get aerobically fit for Spartans and Tough Mudders was July 6th. And then you get on the treadmill, and I tested with him twice this year so far, and I'm like easily 10% lower on my VO2 max, and I'm probably about, like 50 to 75% less fit. Now we're in this position where we have to figure out, like, we got to ditch our old techniques and we got to go towards a new strategy. So it's gonna suck.
Guys, that's just the start of all the episodes we got. Please click the link below, continue to vote, share the link. Whatever we can do, guys, we're going to the CrossFit Games.